Anyways, let me just get this going here. It's okay. Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. All right, the video you're about to see is another video, and I know kind of like this. Other YouTubers do this. I think you've probably seen this before. How some YouTubers, they review, or I don't know, a pre-show. I'm not really sure what to say, but or what's gonna happen, or what I'm gonna talk about in this video. And I kind of like it because you're able to see me, see how I am, see how I commentate. It's kind of weird and awkward, but I hopefully you enjoy it. And trying to keep it straight. It's kind of weird to look at the camera itself because I had to like look down there as well because my face is at. But anyways, I think this will probably be good. Hopefully you enjoy it too. Me talking with y'all at the beginning of the video, and I think you get to know the YouTuber more. Well, I think so. That's what I like. Anyways, what video you're about to see is CES. CES is Consumer Electronics Show. I can't even remember. My mind went blank. I think it's CES. I think it's a Consumer Electronics Show. Anyways, this one's the 2014 one, and I was very, very hyper at the time when I did it, so I'm kind of hyped up. It doesn't really sound like it when I'm explaining something, but when I'm like explaining how at the end of the video, you could see how much I'm happy about CES, because I really, really enjoy all of the technology that is, that they are making, and it's pretty cool. The 4K, come on, you always want. I've seen the 4K TV, and they're huge. First of all, second of all, the frames per second are pretty badass, and third of all, it's fucking 4K, 4, not 2, not 1, not HD, but but 4. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and I really do enjoy it. And I talk about PSNOW, which is short terms cloud service, I guess, for PS3 games to PS4. I talk about the 4K. I talk about the new game some new games that are coming out, and the Oculus Rift, all the stuff. And I just want to let you know before I go, because it's kind of getting too long. There's way more stuff than just 4K TVs, cameras, and PlayStation Now. There's other stuff out, in CES, so you should check them out, and you should, follow them, because these things can be big, and you could be part of it, and it's not just, these stuff, like I said. So, and because like this video is stuff that I kind of know more than other ones, right? And there's way other brands of 4K TVs and 4K cameras than just Sony. There's also Samsung, other top brands that also have 4K stuff. But this stuff I kind of like, and I kind of more gaming related, I guess. So hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you enjoy it. I guess that's it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you to the video, and I'm just gonna fade out this way. What's up, gamers? It's me, EJ here, with the new video, and judging my title, you already know what's gonna happen. Let's talk about CES, right? Which is like, I guess, put it like in dumb words, I guess. It's like an electronic show that's really, really awesome. I love like watching videos about it. I love seeing all this new technology being shown. Some crazy things that actually will happen. A lot of things happen. But let's talk about like some of the things I liked over here at CES for this year. Oh, for this, I guess, event. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, a lot more 4K TVs out there. A lot more. There's even a 4K monitor that plays Angry Birds at 4K, which is kind of weird, but it's getting there. Next versus apps, next is real games. So can't wait for that. And anyways, but there's even I even heard there's 8K TVs over there. I'm not really over there, but I'm looking around the whole entire internet trying to find as much info I can get from CES. But anyways, I heard there's 8K monitors, but the 4K monitors are there, and they look pretty. I do. I have seen a 4K monitor in real life, and they do look amazing. But anyways, there's also 4K. Speaking about 4K, there's also 4K cameras out there. Some are by other companies, right? But Sony is really in charge of 4K right now. They have all those TVs out there, but they also have 4K 4K cameras, right? The smallest one is kind of like in the palm of your hand. It's little, but it's able to shoot 4K. It's not the strongest 4K you could get, but I think it's about to be like $2,000, which seems a lot, but at CES everything's kind of overpriced. But soon as all other developers and other more competition comes around, it's gonna be less and less. So but anyways, 4K TV, I mean a 4K camera, which looks pretty sick. It looks like smooth and looks nice, and it fits in palm of your hands, like for people that just want to go around recording 4K like a soccer mom for a soccer game. You could do that. And also and as well as Sony, Sony made a deal with Turtle Beach that you are able to go and make that Turtle Beach is gonna make their own make Sony's headsets. So I don't know about that. I'm not really a big fan of Turtle Beach. They seem kind of cheap, but then again, they're supposed to be cheap. They're supposed to be for the gamers that don't have enough money but can't afford at least a $60 headset. So that's what Turtle Beach is probably gonna provide. And Sony, is meant there to provide the console, not really the headset. Even though I do own their headsets, I would like. Well, let's just see how Turtle Beach does. I guess. Wish the best for Sony and Turtle Beach. Anyways, but Sony. More about Sony, I guess. PlayStation, they announced PSNOW, which is that streaming service that they bought long before, called Gaikai, or I don't know what's really called, Gaikai, I think, which is kind of like a cloud service, I guess. I think is gonna be a PS3 game that you download on a PS3, sends to the servers in the cloud, and you can play it while it's streaming from the servers, right, to the PS4. So it's just like putting the screen on here. So there'd be a little bit of delay, but if they're saying you could play multiplayer games on there, and not be a delay at all. But anyways, there's games like Last of Us, just games like Last of Us, which is like the #1 game on the PS3. So it's really, and I really do enjoy that game. So hopefully I'll be able to play it on my PS4 soon. As well as like God of War. These are demos at CES, so hopefully more more games will come, even PS2, PS1 games. So that's gonna be great. And you can also play them on your smartphones, on your Vita, so on the go. You can play Last of Us or even God of War. You can also play on your smartphones, like I said, on your tablets, and even TVs. Sony Bravia TVs. I think 2014, new 2014 models. I think, I'm not very sure, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. But it's freaking awesome, and it shows how confident they are that like the Last of Us multiplayer, you'll be able to play that. So that's gonna be great. So hopefully they have that much confidence that they think there's not be enough, there'll be little delay or even no delay at all for this stuff. But I know there is gonna be delay, but it's not gonna be a lot, because like, yeah, this is how we share the data or whatever in this world. There's a reason why there's the delay. Anyways, what do you call that? During CES, it's not really is part of CES, but I just want to close up all the stuff about Sony. I am a Sony fanboy, but but anyways, what do you call it? Sony did the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Network. They finally they got to $4.2 million, right, by selling PS4s. I think so. I guess that's how you could put it. But they did, so that's great. Congratulations, Sony. And there's other things at CES, and I suggest you check them out on YouTube. Search up the CES, even from other years, because there's other great stuff about CES that's not even on this one. There's also from 2012, older events or shows, whatever you want to call it, before. There's also some crazy stuff on there that I can't wait to come out, you know, on sale on, you know, retailers like Best Buy or even Amazon, or wish Amazon, hopefully. And also, another things at CES is the Oculus Rift. It got an upgrade and it looks pretty beast. You know, I guess future is gonna be cool. I guess I'm not very sure, but it looks pretty beast. What do you call it? There's like sensors all around the Oculus Rift now that there's a camera, so it's not just using your controller. You actually tilt your head now, but it looks pretty beast. There's also it looks cool. I can't really explain how cool it looks. It looks really futuristic. It looks like if I had there's other device, it will look like freaking Star Online, I guess. And another game that I saw that took interest in me is not really sure the name of it. It's a next gen shooting game, right? But it's different. It uses like photorealistic pictures, I guess. I don't know, as the environment. So everything looks real. Like how real can it get? It gets real. And it's like kind of futuristic. People say it meets where, you know, next gen shooting meets Dark Souls. So let's hope for the best for that. It looks pretty beast. And there's gonna be another video game coming out called Evolve from Turtle Rock Studios, and it is from, you know, I guess I'm not very sure. I'm not a big fan of Left 4 Dead. Well, I am a big fan, but just that I don't really have the game. Well, I never actually had the game myself personally. So, but of Left 4 Dead. But I guess the creators of Left 4 Dead, I might be wrong. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, Evolve. It looks sick. It's kind of like an intake of how co-op meets Aliens, I guess, because there's like a co-op multiplayer thing to it, and it looks pretty sick. And I can't wait for that as well. Hopefully, it's for the PS4. Hopefully. Anyways, and also there's for Titanfall, I heard there's be Mad Cat exclusive like stuff. I guess like controls or headsets. I'm not even sure. But hopefully it's something cool, because Titanfall looks cool, and it's gonna be cooler with that type of stuff, and it's gonna be beast. Anyways, and the last thing I want to talk about, which is a real big thing, is the Steam machine. What do you call it? I found out just recently that Valve is not gonna be making the hardware just yet. Maybe in the long run they will, but right now they're not making their own like machine, I guess, their own console part. They're letting it to the, you know, Origins, which Origin look. I saw this, you know, I kind of like the specs, but you know the rundown of it, and it's gonna be a monster on there. And also, you know, there's the cheap versions of it, because that's what the beauty of what's Valve doing, is letting other retailers, you know, or not retailers, companies or whatever. I'm not very sure what you could call it, but other companies, you know, create their own hardware for it. They just use the OS, the Steam OS. But what do you call it? iBuyPower is gonna have a $500 version and a $700 version, I think. But you know, it's for those gamers that just want to, you know, start playing PC games and that type of stuff, like PC exclusives like me. I'll buy either the iBuyPower, because they're $500, which is a place to start, I guess, or also or the Origins if I want to just get right to it. But they both look decent. There's other retailers like I guess Alienware. I can't even say their name right. Alienware and Cyberpower, and a bunch more. I'm not really sure. There's like, I think there's 12 total, but they all look really good. And I'll let you know which one's the best one for the right price, I guess. I'm not very sure. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like CES as much as I do, and I hope you hope that all of this cool next gen stuff, freaking 4K monitors, cameras, TV thingies, and these new Valve Steam machines, PlayStation Now, all this stuff is gonna come out soon, because I want it now. Anyways, guys, I hope. Well, I'm not gonna get it now because that's like that's like a lot of money. But I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did because I love making videos for you guys, and I hope to see you more. A lot of hopes. This is me, EJ here, signing off.